AM by winning. I win here, and I win there. Remember when Charlie Sheen said that with such conviction that we almost believed him? Well, I'm about to show you what was really happening behind that manic confidence. And why those weren't the words of a winner. They were the words of a man completely losing his grip on reality. 2011. Charlie Sheen becomes the most Googled person on Earth, but not for his acting. He's given interviews claiming he has tiger blood and Adonis DNA. He's feuding with 2.5 Men creator Chuck Lorre, calling him by his Hebrew name in what many saw as anti-Semitic rants. He's living with 2 women he calls his goddesses. To the world, it looked like Charlie had finally snapped, but if you were paying attention to what led up to this, you'd realize this was the inevitable result of years of ignored warnings and failed interventions. Here's what was really happening. Charlie's brain, after decades of substance abuse, was creating delusions of grandeur to protect his ego from the reality of his situation. By winning wasn't confidence. It was a psychological defense mechanism. When you're losing everything, your show, your family's respect, your health, your mind sometimes creates an alternate reality where you're actually winning. Charlie wasn't just high. During these interviews, he was living in a completely different version of reality. And the consequences were swift and brutal. Fired from the highest-paying sitcom gig in television history. $100 million lawsuit from Warner Brothers. His children taken away for their safety. Former friends and colleagues publicly distancing themselves. But here's what's chilling! Even as his world crumbled around him, Charlie kept insisting he was winning. That's how deep into the addiction psychosis he had fallen. It took a HIV diagnosis to finally break through that delusion. Suddenly, Charlie Sheen wasn't by-winning anymore. He was facing his own mortality, and no amount of tiger blood or Adonis DNA was going to save him. That diagnosis became the intervention that actually worked. Not his family's pleading, not Clint Eastwood's wisdom, but the very real possibility that his choices had consequences he couldn't charm his way out of. And that brings us to the ultimate question. After everything, the interventions, his mother's fears, the public meltdown, the HIV diagnosis, did Charlie Sheen actually change? In our final episode, we're revealing whether Hollywood's most notorious bad boy really found redemption, or if it's just another performance, because the answer might surprise you, and it's all being revealed right now in his new book. Don't miss our finale. The truth about Charlie Sheen's transformation.